Guys, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Giovanna, and today I'm gonna give you advice for upcoming freshmen in high school. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, post in case for more videos, and let's get right into it. I don't know how many takes it took for me to do that video. Like, oh my god. Let's lock in because this is gonna be a little video, a long one. How to survive your first day of high school. I would say definitely be yourself. Don't try to be somebody you're not. Have support from friends and family. Because literally on my first day of high school, my very first day, not the week after, the very first day, I woke up at 5 o'clock on the phone with my friends getting ready for school. Literally, we were all saying, oh, let's meet up here. I was getting ready on the phone with my friend. And we all met up and it's your first year, so you got to go in with the people you already have. If you get what I'm saying, I don't know how to explain it, but definitely have support. That's how you survive the day. Basically, have support from people. Let's go into academics because I feel like a lot of freshmen need to hear this. You need to go in hard. I'm telling you, it's gonna help in the long run. At the end, go in as hard as you can, and at the end of the year, your junior year, you will be okay. I don't know if some seniors, you could come in school late. You can come to school half a day. And you know how they did that? Because they had their grades right when they were freshmen and sophomores and juniors. They did what they were supposed to do. You could literally, I think you come in third period, but you have to be here before third period comes. So second period, which ends at 11:19, you could literally sleep in all you want until third period. You could leave school early. You could leave after second period. You could literally do all these things as a senior if you just, that's all you have to do is do your work, keep your grades up. Don't try, I'm not saying A be on the roll, do all this, A be on the roll. C's and D's are cool. That's not failing, but it's not the best. It's the bare minimum, but you get what you get. I don't like how that glare is in my glasses. Let me just, I'm so sick, but I'm doing this for y'all. Maybe if I take off, maybe if I don't need that. Maybe if I just, we're gonna go on. But yes, do your work. I want to say don't cheat a lot. Don't really cheat because you're gonna need it, because you're gonna have to take state tests and benchmarks and all these tests. You're gonna have to learn how to do it on your own. So definitely don't cheat. If you do cheat, learn from the cheating. But I'm not telling you to cheat. Don't say Javon told you to cheat, because I didn't tell you to cheat. Just definitely learn. And because I understand it gets hard, but don't cheat. Classes every freshman should take. Definitely. So when you're a freshman, you're automatically going to go into algebra foundations, which is math basically. And that's probably the easiest math so far. And then if you pass, so we have one semester you're going to be in algebra foundations, and the next semester you should be in algebra 1. If you don't pass algebra foundation when you're a 10th grader, you're not going to be classified as a 10th grader. You're going to be a 10th grader. You're going to graduate. You're going to go up to the next grade. But you're going to take algebra 1 with freshmen. You get it? You're going to be a 10th grader, but you're not really going to be a 10th grader. I don't know how to explain it, but that's how my teacher said it. You just need to pass foundations and pass algebra 1. Definitely take biology because that's a state testing class. Well, at my school, that's a state testing class. Algebra 1, biology, English 2, definitely. So definitely you have to take English 1 before you can take English 2. I would not recommend taking English 3 and 4. You really don't need it. You probably take dual credit, which is for college and stuff like that. Get your credits for college. But so algebra 1, biology, English 2, and there's another state testing class. I think it's like AP psychology. I don't really know, but that's all the classes you need to take as a freshman. And I would say definitely take all your important classes first, all your state testing classes and all your high credit classes first. And then your junior year, you could take art or PE or do something like that. But definitely take your important classes first. And next we have friendships and social life. How to make friends as a freshman? Just talk to people. That's all I could say. Just talk to them, be yourself. Don't try to be funny. Don't try to be the class clown, definitely. But just talk to people and be yourself. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to be your friend. I have lots of friends that are juniors, sophomores, and seniors that just graduated. I feel like Juniors and freshmen go good together because I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like they go good together as friends. How to be confident at school. I'll say the main way to go through high school or freshman year is not caring what people say. If you like this certain emo style, let's say this, you like emo style and people judge you every day, you just have to not give a freak. You have to not care. And it's hard sometimes because I be caring what people say, but it's like, what are they really gonna do? What is them saying that doing to me? What is them saying that have to do with them? You gotta, I don't know. You just gotta not care. You gotta be nonchalant. You just gotta not care. You gotta be a nonchalant redhead. Then we got time management, how to stay productive as a team. So basically, my uncle's out of town. He works in Texas now, so he's in and out the house every once a month. And he usually cooks for the family, and my auntie, she usually bakes and stuff. So I started picking up cooking, so making sure everybody in the house is fed at night most of the time. So that's how I became productive. On school days, I would cook and stuff like that. In the weekends, I would leave that to my aunt to cook. So I would say definitely do a hobby if you want to start YouTube or a clothing brand. I have lots of people at my school that have clothing brands. I have lots of people at my school who do baking. My homegirl slash sister, Shayna, she does cookies and they're good. She does cookies, cakes, and she's talking about doing, what's it called, a spicy bowl. And definitely find a hobby to do, even if it's sports or even watching movies or coloring or reading. That's how I stay productive instead of coming home every day and going to sleep. Managing homework without stress. I'm not gonna lie, I've never had a look at homework this whole year. I'm being dead serious. God could strike me down right now if I'm lying, but I never had a lick of homework yet. High school, I feel like if you don't do the work at school, of course it's going to turn into homework. That's the only way you would have homework if you don't do it. But some teachers assign homework. I don't know how they do it at other school, but if you don't do it in school, then it turns into homework. That's all I can say. I literally never had a look at homework this year. I would do little things on the computer that we did in class, but homework wise, that they literally sit home for homework, never done. Lifestyles and self confidence. What to wear during freshman year? This is mainly girls. Oh my god. And I'm gonna sound so weird when I say this, but don't go into freshman year thinking you're into stuff. Don't try to wear these itty bitty shorts and these little spaghetti strap shirts. Don't do it. It's literally, I get you want to look cute and you see other people wearing it, especially how your dress code goes. Just don't do it. Don't try to show out for boys. Don't wear these. If you know your butt is hanging out, don't wear it. That's so weird. Why would you want your butt hanging out for 8 hours a day? That's so weird and creepy. You can always wear it outside school. But to be honest, my fit was copy and paste every day of the week. It was a shirt, jeans, and shoes, or a sweater, or sweats this weekend or this week, Crocs this week, Dunks this week. I would say just be comfortable. Don't show too much. This for boys and girls. Don't show too much. Don't go crazy. But freshman glow up tips, I would say, I feel like a lot of people do this, but start washing, taking a shower in the morning. Whatever time your bus comes, plan 2 hours ahead. So if your bus comes at 6, definitely wake up at 5 or 4:30 so you have time to shower and get ready. If you're a girl, definitely start getting your nails done more and start getting your hair in different styles like this. I was a braid demon. I loved braids. And then my auntie told me I had to start doing more stuff because I'm growing up and being a girly girl. But definitely start getting your nails done more, your toes. Definitely start switching up your outfits. But me, I didn't really care. So I just wear the same thing every week. But they'll start switching it up and being different, being somebody you wouldn't expect yourself to be. But be yourself though at the same time. Personal stories? My experience, my freshman year experience, it wasn't bad. It was actually good. I feel like the things that ruined my experience were boys and me falling out with my best friend. Those were my worst experience. And I have story times if you want to, but I'm gonna give you a little recap. The boys I talked to, They were all weird. I only talked to one boy, and everybody found out about it, which I wasn't ashamed, but I just feel like we should just kept it on the low. It shouldn't have been. Is my eye? It shouldn't have been something that was a big deal, but he made it a big deal. I'm not gonna get too much into it. And then my best friend, we fell out. We didn't actually fall out. We just grew apart. I still miss her to this day, and hopefully we can come close again. But until then, she's who she wants to be with, and she can have free will. I just wish her the best, and hopefully we can come back. I don't know. Things I would do differently. I would never talk to another boy. I'm not gonna lie. I would just be single because these boys in these schools, and he was a freshman too, and I knew him for a while. So I can't even say he was an upperclassman. I would definitely not talk to another boy. If I could go back in time, I would stop myself from talking to them actually, because I talked to two. So I don't recommend trying to get into a relationship your freshman year of high school. Especially if you're a freshman and you're going for a senior. If you're a boy going for a senior girl, don't do it. That's so weird and creepy and so disgusting. I don't understand how people find that as a flex. Oh, such pulled a freaking senior? That's really weird. And that's really weird on her part, not on yours if you're a boy. And that's really weird on his part if you're a girl. Because you literally just got out of middle school and they're about to graduate and go to college. That's okay. So don't think that's a flex to date somebody who's 3 years your age. I need to hurry this up because my storage is going out. But what was I talking about? But I would just definitely go into freshman year as myself. Don't try to be anybody, like I said. There's really nothing. The ultimate, I could have told you this in a minute and some, but instead I wanted to talk y'all through every little part. I would say just have confidence, keep your grades up, go hard. Literally, my freshman year, I have a 3.7 average. I recommend you just doing what you need to do. So your senior year, you won't have to be at school so much. A lot of things, and there's what would you call it? There's a thing in high school where you could graduate early as a junior. I would go for it if you want to. If you're not a school type of person, go for it. Cut that out. But if you love school, definitely stay in it. But you can graduate early. You have to have a good point GPA and everything else. But just enjoy high school. Don't make it as hard as everybody seems. It's really not as hard. You just gotta have fun, be yourself, do what you need to do, and get out of there. But I'm gonna end this video right here. Let me know if you want a part 2. And I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.
Come on. VIP.